Alright. Let us turn on the controller. And now, we shall continue on investigation.
Paradise Killer.
Paradise Killer. Lady Love Dies. Oh yeah, you're here. I forget, did I turn this on? Ah. Oh? Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use this machine? Walk away. Where is... Oh yeah, flashlight. Turn button. How y'all's doing tonight?
Lydia Daybreak.
Lydia Daybreak. Hang out. Let's ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What led you to the life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
I was born to investigate it.
We never really talked about it before my exile.
What the hell are you talking about?
And now a mass murder happens, and you just happen to bring it up. Time to think. I had a lot of time to think in the Idle Lands.
Huh?
Not a lot to do up there, huh? I missed you.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Oh, I missed you too, LD.
It's complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know? That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about it a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target. Love, though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You've got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the old muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. Oh, driving. The old girl. Once this thing's over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. I hope the next island has roads. The cosmos is fine, but concrete feels different.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the beach,
Thank
LD?
you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride. Relationship increase. What if I can't fast travel because I don't have a
Come on,
second thingy
LD.
open? LD, I have something I think we should discuss. Robe. Something you wanted... You have something you wanted to tell me. You have something you wanted to tell the investigator.
Complicated.
It's a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight? He became a new person. What if it was a god that did it?
What the hell?
You mean a blessing?
What the hell are you talking about?
Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gift. Oh. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
Come on, LD.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse
I
him.
don't like this.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an aunt to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
It's complicated.
Oh, hi Mark. How you doing? Welcome. What if he doesn't want to stop until he is? Deception. I'll keep your suspicion secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. Hang up, come back later. May your spectre gaze upon a star. May you reach the moon.
Fast travel unlocked.
I cost...
Starlight skins obtained.
Where can I take you? I guess there's not that many locations. Home of God. Oh, a god. Paradise Gate. No worries, Ellie. Let's go. The Way of the Blood Bar. The 25th Island sequence. I like it when the islands end. Change is good. Will we have any more change? Will we have any more change? We're on Perfect 25 now, and this will be the last island. Are you sure? No, being sure about anything was a mistake. You never commit to anything, and you let yourself believe too easily. Not really good at doing the noir narrator.
Relic obtained.
Relic obtained. Right, I have to use the ladder. I can't just run into it. What in the hell is that noise?
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Like, those things don't make noise. Is it you?
The
Shut up.
investigator is here.
I have no idea what this is. It has a data port though. Starlight can analyze it. DOS noises. Starlight seems to be having trouble processing this. Encryption detected. Initiating cracking. What the hell is this thing sitting here for? Cracking. It looks like some kind of audio device. It has a directional speaker that's pointed at Henry's cell. Cracking success.
Analyzing.
See, diagnostics. Battery, 52%. Memory, crystal state drive, 8 trillion terabytes. Not a Googleplex? A memory? Not a Google byte? I'm sure that doesn't exist. What's beyond Terra? Is it PETA? Recording function enabled. Playback function enabled. Not currently playing. File extension unknown. I don't know that. That's not how that works. I mean, you could just quit. Like you could, because the Googleplex is just a single number. Like, what is it? The biggest? What does a Googleplex represent? Yeah, you just throw byte at the end of it and you're good. That is kinda how that works. What's beyond PETA? Why do you need so much storage, maybe? Device designated MHIAAD. Manufacturer Masahiro Heavy Industries. Syndicate patent. A device that directs oral frequencies at target for use in riot control in wartime operations. Foreign modification detected. Crystal state drive added. Processing data type. Scanning records. Match found. Island sequence 15. Discovery of death scream trauma by Dr. Doom Jazz. Data type in device memory matches report 7226334. Wait, shit. My brain deleted a 3. 4349643. Author, Dr. Doom Jazz. Title, Psychic Death Scream Trauma. So this is an oral attack device made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. It directs focused sounds at a target in a very narrow cone, essentially an audio sniper rifle. Okay. So far so normal.
I have a bad feeling about this.
But a modification has been done to the device. It plays a file type that Starlight doesn't recognize. The closest match on the data's report is Psychic Death Scream Trauma that Doom Jazz filed on Island 15. Why does Paradise always have to be so strange?
Got it.
I should speak to the doctor. Oh, okay, I can get back up easy. This is the sprint button. We're over here now. Oh. Here. Huh? Oh, that's not the jump button, that's the jump button. That's the use button. I definitely want to stay up high before I go down anywhere. I feel like getting up might be annoying. No, it's not that high up. Definitely pretty far up there, but... Ah! Yeah. I'm glad none of these trees are physical. Ooh. Otherwise that'd be really annoying to navigate. I don't think I can get to the guy's cell from here. Really does look like there's a whole lot of nothing up here. And now's exactly when I find something, right? That's how this works. I start to assume there's nothing here, and then, boom, there's something. Alright. Exploration appears looking a bit fruitless. So I think it's about time we comb the beach. Although I guess I said let's start on this side. Let's run back. I can already see something down on the beach, but I will get there eventually. Stop complaining, you'll be fine. You fell so much further at the start of the game. What if I could buddy hop in this game? Oh right, yeah, you can't change direction there. Okay. Now the beach comb. I don't think I'm getting any faster. I also don't particularly know how to bunny hop, so I'm probably just doing it wrong. You just have to jump like as soon as you touch the ground, right? Like as soon as possible, basically. And that's how you maintain your momentum. Oh goody. I've been repaid for my trip here. Wonderful. Depends on the game, but usually yeah. Okay. Now also, don't you like want to not hold like forward or W? You just like want to have like a bunch of momentum, forward momentum, and you just like turn left or right? Or is that also like game dependent? Or did somebody just lie to me when they told me that? Oh? Aw. Nothing. Just some awkward textures. Whoa, that threw me off for a second. Oh, an alcove with a thing. What are you? Zealous carving attained. Carving from the birth of the Syndicate. From the birth of Syndicate. Citizens worship the Syndicate. Oh, citizens worship, the Syndicate worship, and the gods gorge on the psychic energy. What the fuck? Excuse me? What is going on over there? It was just like Zelda, and I could just like put a ping on that and then just go to it. See what the hell is going on. Alright. Surely there's an invisible bridge here. There might just be a dock to get over here. Oh, respawn. Okay. Oh, but I can't hack this yet. I need to go talk to the lady in the sewer. Or person in the sewer. I don't remember what they are. I'm gonna have to come back here. Son of bitch. Missing Cosmos. It's a shame I can't try and walk back. Alright. Give me a pickup, please. Where can I take you? Take me back to the pier. No worries, LD. Let's go. Okay. How do I go over there? Oh, that's the tide. I thought that was like a snake. It seems like a pointless save point.
Getting saved.
Definitely doesn't look like I need to unlock everything. Or every save point. Gachapon! Oh. Nice, it was free. Cute Tamengo phone charm obtained. Is that a meme image? A cute hamster friend. Tamengo was the star of a popular 4-panel comic a citizen drew. I'm assuming that is a reference to a meme. Because that's very much what it looks like. The only hamster meme I can think of is that one that has the hamster turning around in like the toy car. And it goes dun 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 or whatever. Why does the water sound like snack? I like that getting closer to the speaker like increases the background music. So it means it's just playing everywhere. It's not just for like person, or it's not just for like player. Oh, another Gachapon.
Relic obtained.
Desirable bear. That's not a bear. Desirable bear chain phone charm obtained. Bearchan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. Wait, is the Doge meme dog's name Bear? Or is that a reference to Hachiko? Oh, that's just Loyal Dog. That dog didn't save anybody. Damn it! That's not the right button.
Crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. No!
Ha!
Find more drink.
No, surely you're not stuck back here. Give ill-fated ring pulls obtained. You can trade and collected ring pulls from drinks to get Crimson Acid merchandise. It looks like someone didn't have enough before the island ended. What a shame. Thank you for the pop tabs, though. I appreciate it. Excuse me, game? You want to explain to me why you just ricocheted me off the wall like that? I forgot this game does that. It's the thing where if you just like bump things, you just kind of get launched. Grubby skimming runes obtained. An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. So we've got a guilty mind throwing rocks into the ocean. Oh, I think I know what it is. No. Grand Marshal Akiko. 14. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. Why is that? Who are you calling? I'm under orders to cooperate with you. Wait, it's not neuro. Ninorcito? Ninorocito? What the fuck? I've never seen that word. Your orders. Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while the crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Or are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has a motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed. Where's your evidence? I hope that this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation. Dami, with you.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Hellfire. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy the stream. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. Doom Jazz. I'm guarding the suspect at the Desolation Cell on the Rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across to the prison is on the South Beach, which is why I just got called. Fan. Goodbye. And Nora's stone.
Henry's escape.
Escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars, and headed to the council building. Oh, right. Because he was like... Hey, are there two iterations of you on the screen at the same time? Let me up. Oh, Shinji. This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas, a knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Okay. I think there was something else I was exploring over here. Let's just be cicadas. Game saved.
Game saved.
Oh hey, there's a person! Goat. Hello, Crimson Acid.
Crimson acid.
Good work.
Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Demanded.
Born in the hospital of our martyred goat, England, in AD 1002, under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight the Endless Moon in France. Fight for the Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. Hello, Starlight. We're in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson,
I
but
have my ways.
in the head, things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods. The new look suits you. Yes, goat person's tax favorite. And a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble. What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone.
Don't be coy.
After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Someone for the citizens to look up to. If you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. How's the market and
Business
secrets?
is booming.
On an island full of snakes where everyone's got something to lose and something to gain,
Thank you.
business is booming. Look, before I get into secrets I can sell you, we need to talk about your investigation.
Weird.
Judge brought you back from exile. You have their authority. You can find any truth. Lady, you're in some deep trouble. Not everyone wants you to punish the guilty. They're going to want you to remove certain players and redefine the shape of the Syndicate for their own ends. Be careful with the power you've got,
Thank
lady.
you.
Oh, want to buy a secret. How can I help you, lady? Upgrades. You've come to the right place. You're breaking into the name of computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade that will give Star the ability to read more symbols. And get you into more systems and more evidence. I can do 10 blackest. Okay. I'll take it. Visions of Cosmos. Nice doing business with you, lady. You need to install this manually. Take a look at your inventory. If you need any more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is that Dead Nebula knows where one is. Dead Nebula. Okay. I don't know who that is. Also, I heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have.
Ooh, the
I'm on it.
investigator is here.
How can I help, lady? Visions of Cosmos. A knowledge tablet. For Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. These symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid following the wake of the destroyed Eden. Allow Starlight to process Cosmos glyphs. Case files. Suspicions. Cynical. Request secrets. Do you think Henry did it?
Thank you.
Do you? I'm asking
That's
you.
strange.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave and he's possessed by a demon. Convenient answers are dangerous. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last
Business
night?
is business.
Lady, I've got lots of secrets to sell and I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it.
Sure.
Who's got motive then?
Secrets are dangerous.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and Witness.
Good work.
Take your pick, but come with your wallet. You're going to make a tidy profit. You got a point. What about your motives? Any reason why you would kill the constable? I'm going to be straight up with you, lady. This island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear it from me.
Secrets breed mysteries.
I hate what the Syndicate have done to me. I'm an idol. They trout out and rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't fun for me. That hand is awkwardly foreshortened. I think it's the arm. Foreshortening's weird. Montserrat devolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead. He was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it. But someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. Alright. Your alibi. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the island. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None. No alibi.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have got a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen. Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
Business is business.
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. KHX is missing. You got any secrets about KHX?
What?
Why are you
That's
asking?
it.
He's missing. He designed a second Holy Seal, and that was the key to getting the council. Haven't heard anything about it. I know he's missing, but nothing less has come up. Akiko. Why would Akiko kill the council?
Nice doing business with you.
Secrets aren't free. No. I'll come back. Akiko. Akiko. Yeah, that's probably it. I'm guessing if I do the alibis. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her fairy woman duties. The log at the gates should confirm something about that. Oh, right. Yeah, that's on the thing. What do you know about the escape last night? Things about that haven't worked their way to me about Henry's escape. If you think there's more to it than there seems, there might be physical evidence near the scene. If what the report says is true, the only way to the council building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he'd have been logged. Check the Nightmare computer logs. Like, goodbye, goat. Let's hang out. Got a time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one? Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean?
Boy.
All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from.
Why?
Why you? Boredom mostly. I never should have let Montserrat convince me to be an idol. There's nothing wrong with being an idol.
I have my ways.
There isn't, but it's not the life for me. I was caught up in wanting to help the Syndicate. I gave up a life I loved. We are the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record.
Sure.
Which you sell.
Good work.
You're the one buying. Relationship increased. And that later. Goodbye. May your journey be endless. May you reach the moon. Goodbye, goat. Please open from this side. Ow. Whoa. Good. I'll go ahead and unlock this one. This seems like an important place to get back to. Save game.
Getting saved. Starlight in the tank.
Let's rock, baby. I completely forgot that I needed the thing to get into here. Oh well. What the hell's going on over there? Seems that every time I look at Paradise from a distance, something weird is going on. Oh, right, and install it.
Install complete.
Nice.
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who has passed through the door or
The
access the system.
investigator is here.
If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. Oh, I see. That's not quite right.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
I saw the 3 stars and I can't believe. I got the logs of the Paradise Gates.
Sure.
Let's see. Multiple entries for Lydia and other Syndicate members through the night. Most of the Syndicate were taken through the gate to the next island. Camera log. Lydia, Daybreak. Sam, Daybreak. Arrive. Blood vials authenticated. Lydia, Daybreak. Sam, Daybreak. Paradise Gates warm-up sequence initiated. Status critical. Paradise Gates sealed. Authorization. Judge. Paradise Gate emergency purge. Oh. 12:06 a.m. Blood vials removed. Lydia, Daybreak. Sam, Daybreak. Let's see. So they were here from 11:56 to 12:08. Camera log. Lydia, Daybreak. Sam, Daybreak. Leave.
Sure.
Lydia and Sam started the warm-up sequence for the gates, but didn't enter them. The gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered the lockdown. The camera on the nightmare computer confirms they were here the entire time. Their alibis are solid. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna go through case files later.
Respawning.
Damn it. Take me to the moon shrine. Let's go. Dragonflies! Examon. A monument to the moon, a sphere of death that's split in two by a great chasm. I can feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark side. I think these are dragonflies. Kind of look like it at least. Okay, I saw other things over here. Oh, hello. What are you? Dazzling obelisk charm obtained. A charm modeled after obelisks found on the Citadel planet in another solar system.
Ha. Ha. Huh. 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 Huh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained.
Huh.
Oh. These bars on the prison bridge have been
Got it.
destroyed. I presume this is how Henry got out. A desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight. Residue sample 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene, acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found.
What the hell?
Starlight, this says that thermite. Starlight says this is thermite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in
The
nature.
investigator is here.
Someone may have melted through these bars. I'm pretty sure that's why they're smoking.
Ha.
What do you want, freak?
Ooh, the
What's your
investigator
deal?
is here.
Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge
That's
controls.
weird.
Why? These aren't the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the
The
bridge.
investigator
Good.
is here.
I'm just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. Examine. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded only to Ekiko's blood vial. Oh, then only she could have let him out, right?
Ha.
Ah. Establishing connection.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Red spy in the base. Oh, so she should have been with him to get him through, is what she's saying, right? Or maybe not. Oh, this place is red. Desolation cell. Breathing life back into paradise.
Game saved.
Let's go anywhere but inside the thing first. This place is so red. Only can make that jump. Yeah.
Ha.
nosy birds. Where are you birds at? Those seem a little too far away to be making that much noise. Or they're just very loud, I guess.
Cat.
Oh, what the heck? I'm seeing through reality in the world. Oh no. Okay. Well, there's no collectibles here. Or there are no collectibles here. Not mean to look up at the camel toe. Sorry. Oh, for feck's sake. I wanted to get a look at them. I just missed the bridge or the walkway. Good God, I forgot looking at the color red. You just like look away, everything is like not red, but it is.
Nenorochito.
Ninorochito. Thank you for saying that word. Ninorochito. Ito.
What the hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in Mihai Day, Romania, AD 991, under the sign of New Knight. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, Romania, during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Knight as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapon-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Knight gave her a home and a purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murderer. Play on.
Sure.
I'm listening.
Check.
There's always a first time, I suppose. Henry Division has been incarcerated for decades. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. Okay. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he had opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He has been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since.
Wow.
So how did he escape? I removed him from the cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stopped the tainted liquid from touching the island. In Labague, he took his chance. When I opened the cell, he pushed me aside and was gone. This was at 23:52. You got beat by him.
Don't test me.
You appear uninjured. This is Masahiro Heavy Industries' bleeding edge Chikagawa power armor.
How?
So how did he get past you? My posture was incorrect. He caught me off balance.
Got it.
How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my knife. When he escaped, in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran. Where did you find him?
Soldier.
Outside the council building at 12:03 when he passed out. Or, he was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. I attempted to secure the crime scene, but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy seal. And wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island, love dies.
Crime cannot hide.
And our orders are to investigate before we execute him. Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night. Broke free at 11:52, made it to the island, found him at 12:03. And a report on his history. Reported about Henry. Dr. Doomjazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Doomjazz examined Henry. When we found him, we called the doctor. It's standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doomjazz if you want to know more. Goodbye, Norochito. This is Dr. Doomjazz's medical report for Henry. Doomjazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate Health Assessment Document. Citizen version.
That's it.
Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued. Shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or intoxication. Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show his blood matches several victims of the council's murder. Further samples confirmed the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decade since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him. During prior examination, the patient had complained about the white hot rage inside of him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of having it happened. Well, everything checks out. If Henry escaped, this is where he started, according to Akiko. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot.
Henry Division.
Hello, Henry Division. Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division.
Henry Division, the prime suspect, a citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics. I said, who the fuck are you? Very little patience.
Sure.
An investigator, I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Have a nice
Okay.
little chat.
Okay, let's have a chat, a talk, a nice sit down.
Sure.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago.
That's
no one
weird.
knows no one knows who your father is.
I'm shocked.
Well, that-
Stunned.
That's weird, isn't it, investigator? Syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom? No DNA checks? No nothing? You've been in and out of Marshall Detention Center more times than anyone
Is
else.
this a fact or
Fighting-
a truth?
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
Don't test me.
You broke the law and started communicating with the
Crime
gods.
is repulsive.
And now it's forbidden because the psychic pathways open allowed demons, other alien races, to enter our reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me books on demonology, said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit.
Got it.
You don't know who it was? Are you fucking deaf? Sounds like I need to look into this.
The demon wants to see this island.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
I don't like this.
I'm going to need a drink after this. I'm going
The
to...
facts and the
Stop
truth
it.
are not the same. Oh,
You couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings, and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have the dead zone. A demon possessed you, and you killed your mother, and Grace's bloodlines are chief exorcist. Whatever you fucking say. I understand this is
I must
hard.
be the bad guy, right?
I must be the bad guy, right? You're a victim. Oh, wait. I understand this is hard. You're the victim of the possession. The fuck do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about demons?
got it.
I used to be the head of Paradise Psycho Unit. My investigation touched on gods and demons. Used to be. I let a god get into my head. He almost wiped the islands out. I was exiled. Poetic. 2 lawbreakers. What could go wrong? Are we going to fucking get down to some actual questioning or what?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Before that, tell me about the demon inside you.
Of course!
I've had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside me, glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh of fire. It's been a real fucking party. Aww. You missed I can go say hi to Goat for you. How does a demon make you act? My body's used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a gray husk covered in this demonic shit. These sizzles constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior. You got any fucking questions or what?
Henry's demonic possession.
Just don't. No, don't worry. We'll see them again. I can hang out with him. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink. Liquid. doink. Hold it on. Okie dokie, I am returned. I have the final sour lemon. Suspicious. Your motive. What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator? You syndicate fucks to drag us citizens from the real world to your shithole island and treat us like cattle.
Demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing.
We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy.
Of course!
I hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. My motive. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate fucks. Well,
The investigator is here.
what about the demon inside
I've
you?
spent my entire life adrift.
I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my
I have
vision.
a bad feeling about this.
Did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage. White-hot, scalding rage. Has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing. I'd do anything to placate him. Placate, that means please, right? Did you do it? Did you kill the council and the martial guards?
My mind is
I don't
like
remember.
a desert covered
I don't remember. I've been
in
told I killed them. Maybe I did. Memory is fleeting, like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything about that night? New Night.
What the hell?
New Night, the warrior goddess. My mind is like a desert covered in fog. I can see things coming out of the fogs, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see New Night.
The investigator is here.
Did someone say New Night to you last night? No, I don't know. Maybe? I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess? Was this before or after you were found by the marshals? I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go and fucking find why don't you go and find out instead of making me do your job? This island has lots of statues of the gods. I need to find the statue of New Night. She's the god of warriors. The barracks may be a good place to start. Go escape. Tell me how you escaped. You fucking tell me, investigator. He doesn't know. I can't remember. You remember anything before you escaped? Agitation, screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years.
That's weird.
Screams? There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this
Got
world.
it.
Any idea what caused this? It's your fucking job. Go find out. Tell me about how you ended up like this. What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling, gets
The
punished for it.
investigator is here.
Calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic
I
invasion.
must be the bad guy, right?
We all need a hobby, and now I'm here. You've got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it? Get fucked, investigator. You can go screw yourself, chef. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? Did you see Crimson last night? Who the fuck is that? Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Who the fuck are they?
The investigator
Let's talk, Henry. I
is
need to know
here.
more about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual. Enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing.
Of course.
How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. This whole thing is messed up.
What?
What?
Got it.
24 islands, and we're no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make the best I can. Whatever. Relationship get. Later, nerd. Hey, now it's my turn to talk to you.
Alright, Marshall, I could go 14.
Lucky go, 14. Doubt.
Paradise feels...
Do you really believe Henry did this?
wrong.
Every bit of security breached by a citizen. No, every bit of security breached by a citizen. Henry isn't a normal citizen. He's possessed by a demon. Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there and we found him outside the council building. You don't have any doubts? Are you stupid? Motives. Can you think of anyone that has a motive for the crime? Investigator. Excuse me? Henry... The kid in the cell did it. Don't waste my time.
The investigator is here.
You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate. What do you think? Is that a no? Goodbye. Have you got a motive, Akiko? Investigator, excuse me? I don't have a motive. I am a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. I'll assume that's a no then. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi. Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you?
I need to investigate this.
It doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found. I called witness when it happened. At 23:52. Yes. Then I ordered the marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported in all clear. But then they were
Do
killed.
you want to die?
Is this a joke to you? Do you want to die by my
Sure.
hand? What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. I can verify that. I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. He could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
Time?
What time was this? 12:03. That's precise. Being precise is my job. Can anyone corroborate this? The words of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you. Oh no,
The
you
truth
don't.
remains obscured.
The investigator can't go off. The investigator can't go off your word. Witness will confirm the phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot hide.
Can't see your phone records. My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence. Classified. Oh, classifinido.
Got it.
Classified. I get it. Nerosito. Do you know where KHX is? No, he's missing for several days.
Sure.
Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taking to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No, if he wants to disappear, then let him.
Oh.
Even though a mass murder happened last night. He didn't do it. Henry did. Of course. Henry's alibi. New Night. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape. The babbling of an idiot possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on this island, correct? Why does it matter?
Mine is
Where
red.
is
I'll
it?
kill you.
Why do you care?
don't
Just
like
answer the
this.
question, Stephen. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to
The
soldiers.
investigator is
So how could
here.
Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you.
When love dies,
I'm just
all
going to
that
ask
remains
Akiko, did you
are the
take him
facts.
through the barracks last night? Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The demon played us. His inhibitors needed to be stronger. The report says they were the correct
Hold
dosage. What, the demon tricked us, though? Christ. Okay, now we're just going off of hearsay. Or we're just going off of pure speculation. If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be lower. The demon maintains this act, and then when the time comes, he drops it. He drops the pretense to make his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Nerosito. Not that it matters. It is what happened. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you the report. I must have been dreaming or
Don't
hallucinating.
test me.
Okay, I get it. How did the bars in the bridge get broken down? Get broken. Henry broke through them. Refute. What if he didn't? Rah.
Sure.
Starlight's analysis of the residue on the bars says it was an explosive. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? Oh wait. Yeah, why were you? Okay. It was just one prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Why not take a squad of marshals, just to be sure?
You're trying to find the wrong
I will
team.
admit hubris. Hubris! Marshals do not come to the next island with us. Marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engage in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. Oof. Crimson. Did you see Crimson last night? I don't know if you realize this, Nerocito, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Did you see Sam and Lydia last night? I had my hands full. I wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? What do you want to know, Nerocito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island.
Is here.
So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? And that's the way it is, Nerocito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim, but he's a victim. He didn't want a demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that. I'm gonna hang out with you.
I'm glad to be back.
Got a minute, Akiko. You're going to die. Humor me. Having fun playing detective. Antagonize. Having fun playing soldier.
Do you want to die?
I will cut your head. I will cut you from head to crotch.
Ooh, the
Violence doesn't solve
investigator
everything,
is here.
Akiko.
Hot.
It would in this case. Hurry up, get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. Infuriate.
Hot.
What if you already know?
Labaju.
Engage needs a bullet between the
Crime
eyes.
cannot hide.
That's been proven
I
yet.
was born to
An
investigate.
investigator needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the
Touch.
tests.
Dracului din gură.
I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. Yay! I still got relationship points. Goodbye. May your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to. What is that? What are the Oh, it means I have something I can talk to them about. Because, yeah, I can ask about everybody else's alibi. So I'll talk to Henry again real quick.
Henry Division.
Henry Division. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a fucking thing, but that's what's supposed to happen, right? Okay, bye. Ja, los geht doch.
Game saved.
Game saved. Run! Oh, Aurora Borealis again. Citizen apartment. Paradise. Stay forever. Whenever I crack this computer. Leave. Oh, I see saying give. What's this?
Relic
Absurd
obtained.
message stones obtained. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Damn. Rip.
Blood crystal obtained.
What in the hell?
Ha.
There's some interesting artwork on this island, that's for sure. This is a world memento. Island sequence 4 memento obtained. Fourth island sequence. We understand. Communing with the godless alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ha.
Let me up. Council building. There we go. I have achieved uppies.
Blood crystal obtained.
Got it.
This knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." Always yours, Sammy baby. It must belong to Lydia. There's no blood on it, probably washed away in the last high tide.
I need to investigate this.
The blade is damaged though, it has nicks along it. Shame. This was a nice knife once. Is that the knife in the heart or whatever? How do I get over that? What's going on over there? I want to go to the pyramid. We have over here.
Sure.
Someone's been littering. Or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
Analyzing.
There are traces of blood of every member of the council in here. No fingerprints. A weird and suspicious thing to find. Up above the entrance to the council building where Akiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. The judge said Henry was found with blood of the victims in his stomach. If he is being framed, this is a good way of getting it into him. Did someone do the murder, then take the blood from each victim, bottle it, and then force Henry to imbibe it?
Ha.
That. Where did I see that other yellow? I think over this way. Ah, okay, there it is. Yep.
Blood crystal obtained.
I guess it's not a pudding texture, it just kind of looks like one.
Ha.
Plus crystal obtained.
Ha.
Oh hey, I found you. I want to go pick up this crystal though. Oh hey, I found you too. I'll talk to you. Is this the end? Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, love dies. Thinking out loud, love dies. How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off and investigate. Rude.
Relic obtained.
Splendid pamphlet obtained. A pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. They are dedicated to Gregory Complex, the syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. The sacrifice will be remembered. Are you here to take me away? Where
Yeah.
to? Where would I want to take you? To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I do not know. I'm lost. You're still here, even after the citizen slaughter ritual proceedings at the end of the island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go find something I'd
Sure.
lost. And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value, she just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you're out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed the stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged, I needed a few more moments. I became so angry I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger is not dissipated, but I'm still here. The anger has not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find the stone so I can rest. Will you help me? Sure.
I need to investigate
I'll find your
this.
stone. I'm an investigator. Thank you. Look around the park between the citizen and syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I was sat on a beach there. Not yet. Don't work on it. Okay. I will unlock this one too, because that's pretty far away.
Game saved.
Game saved.
Our travel unlocked. Starlight skin obtained.
Final moment Starlight skin obtained. This image was the last thing a drowning victim saw. Okay. There we go. That's what I want.
Plus crystal obtained.
I cannot make that jump. It is raining. It is raining localized entirely on me. Hello, Yuri.
Yuri Knight.
How are you?
The investigation fee.
Ooh. Sour. You're the investigation
The
freak.
investigator is here.
I don't believe we've ever met before.
Yuri Knight.
Yuri Knight, Secretary of the Architect and the Fairy Woman's Handler. Born in the marble chambers of Island Sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the Syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
I can't believe our darkest hour. I can't believe in our darkest hour, a judge called you. Professional. Your role. I understand you're the secretary to Architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties. Did you manage to deduce that? Deductions about you. I think I'm making a few deductions about you as it happened. And what might those be? I was raised better than that. Don't put too much faith in how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back.
Sure.
You broke free, did you? My parents were cowards. I am not. It's not a big mystery to solve. Let's get to business. What do you want,
When
freak?
love dies, all that
No
remains
mention
are
of
the
grieving
facts.
for our loss.
Don't be snide.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Suspicions. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable
Yeah.
question. Of course he did. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else.
Don't make me laugh.
The islands are full of schemers. You know that. Suspicions. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone? What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed.
Test
Let's say-
me.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He
I'm
is.
glad to be back.
It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has motive?
Insufferable.
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate
What the
Crimson.
hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
You got nothing on
I've
you.
had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
Why?
What are you talking about?
Something sick's wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
Investigation.
You're the investigation freak. Investigate. That's such a hard frown. What's your motive? Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She is in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy? Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with the deception by gods, right? Like you, the disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue, blesses her, she deceives with physical perfection. You are saying I am perfect, freak? You like what you see? Little boy. It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely. I'll admit, I have caught the attention of my goddess, but I am strong enough not to be
That's
deceived.
strange.
So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Insufferable.
Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why. Uh-huh. Your alibi. Where were you last night? I was directing the ferry woman all night. Okay, that's easy to validate. From where? Here in the Celebrity Gardens.
The investigator
Celebratory
is here.
Gardens. You often work in the gardens. My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof?
Freak.
No, freak. The gardens are covered by logs, unlike the HQ. Your phone.
Crime cannot
Give me your phone,
hide.
Yuri.
What?
What?
It.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia. I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Not until I finished.
I don't
Not until
like
I
this.
Not until I finished my important work, you
The
don't.
investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You're obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will assume that you have something to hide.
Don't make me laugh.
Fine, whatever. Nice. Nice little flip phone. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it
Oh,
back.
I'm glad to be back.
I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Back after the trial. Okay, so, but I don't have any, and he's not getting it back. What if it just turns out that everybody did it? It was just a giant group effort. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? He hasn't been seen for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he? Isn't a missing syndicate member something of concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He is his own man.
Strange.
No concern or empathy.
Got nothing on
What
me.
do you want from me? I can't care about everybody, it's exhausting. Crimson. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
The traitorous idol.
the hell?
Traitorous?
Don't be naive.
She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate and destabilizes the syndicate. I am stupid. Are you worried?
Got it.
People shouldn't have so many secrets. Don't excuse her just because she is your
What
friend.
business is it of
Don't
yours?
look surprised. I have done my research. I know you and her go way back. Your drinking gang, a bunch of drunken freaks. More bringing life back into paradise. Indeed. How you doing, Crafty?
Hello there.
Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
How dare you?
She wants to play soldier again. She won't accept her new role, and she wants to get around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. What if you're just jealous? That's a lot of speculation.
Insufferable.
If you do not like the answer, don't ask the question. Okay. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves on to the next island, right? What do you want to know?
The investigator is here.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband sent off the island. The end of island party was over at his bar, and his bar could be shut down. This game is going alright. It's a lot of, well, visual novel. I've done a fair share of running around and a fair share of talking to people. So far, I'm enjoying it. I've not, like, pieced anything substantial together, but we'll get there eventually, maybe, probably, hopefully. What time was that? About 11:40, I think. Pico, did you see the Grandmaster last night? Didn't see her, freak. Did you see Crimson last night? I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait until longer, so I did. He's so petty. His voice reminds me of Doomfist from Overwatch. There's a surprising lack of information on the voice acting in this game, especially since it came out in 2020. Henry's motives. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? Seriously, do I need to hold your hand? Go and speak to the Grand Marshal. What do you know about the escape last night? What would I know? Okay, I'm gonna hang out with you. I like hanging out with people that don't like you. Got time to chat, Yuri. What do you want, freak? You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled. Is that a statement or a question? Explain use of language. Sometimes people use statements but raise their annotation at the end to indicate a question. Sometimes people are insufferable. Your history. So what's your history with the syndicate? I was born into low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I am evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architect. I agree. Though it's also very funny to do so. Oh wait. We're trying to design a level for pack. Just realized all my drawings. What kind of, or what's the game you're trying to design a level for? How No, thank
That's
you.
strange.
Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Freak.
Goodbye, Free.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. Yeah, I still got relationship with him. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. It's kind of interesting that, like, they have their little, like, sign-offs to each other, and even though they seemingly hate my guts, they still do it. Mega Man Maker. It's a pack called Mega Man Nightmares. It's almost appropriate. Ah! I'm proud of the broadcast music. Yeah, there's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Lady Blue. You say you probably dropped it on the beach, right? I wonder if that's something that exists prior to. I called the beach pretty well. Maybe not this beach. Oh. Hello there.
Game saved.
Oh, it opened. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna clip through this real quick. I guess this for if I fall in the water. I've talked to a lot of people, actually. What did I do? I started out by going back, forgetting I needed a hacking device. And then I dumbed onto Crimson, talked to her, then got the hacking device, went back, verified Sam and Lydia's alibi, that they were indeed there. Then I went and talked to Angry Lady and Prisoner. And I just finished talking to... I want to call him Henry, but that's not his name. And I just finished... What is his name?
Plus crystal obtained.
Completely forgotten his name. Yuri. That's who all I have talked to. Oh, and then I also found a murder weapon. Which was Sam and Lydia's knife. And the bottle of blood of all the members of the people.
Crystal obtained.
Uh-oh, this is broken.
Oh,
The back door to Doom Jazz's
is
clinic.
this a fact?
This should have been
Or
covered
a
by the
trick?
Syndicate HQ logs, but the door log looks broken. That means it won't log who enters or
I
exits.
don't like this.
I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. Really, I found 50 blood crystals, so don't worry too much. I mean, I guess it just depends on how much you fast travel, right? Also, don't worry too much about what? About just, like, fast traveling a bunch, or like, not unlocking save points? Or fast travel points? That should be a slope. Or I guess it could be a step.
Plus crystal obtained.
No!
Respawning.
Comes after paying quite a lot of crimson drinks and bar drinks. I see. I wonder if it just, like, repopulates the island in, like, with different locations. Oh, can I use this to take to the... Yo, screw talking to that guy I just saw. We're going to the pyramid. I bet I need pyramid to break in, don't I? I need the other two that I don't have. Oh, I know how to get here. That's good. I have Cosmos. That's it. Who's one out of the four? That seems appropriate. It seems like it's the last one you'll get, so... Game saved.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skin
Bear the
obtained.
Chibi Starlight skin obtained. Most wonderful dog. Why won't they use this skin? Why wouldn't you use the skin? Do you hate my dog? I will kill you! No joke. Yeah, not much of a... Fish!
Respawning.
Are you Dr. Doomsayer or whatever? Are you the Jazz of Doom? You are indeed. Oh, I also found an obnoxious noisemaker. That is an audio sniper rifle, I believe, is what she said. Let me get on top of you. Catch me up. Thank you. Haha, I'm on your boat. Can I go in your boat? Oh, I'm just going to look at your computer, I guess.
Scene investigation.
The Grand Dr. Doomjazz has yacht. Alright, what's this book? Medical textbook. Long. This looks long, detailed, and boring. Wine. Have you spent the night with him? You at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. Photo of Akiko. Power tools. Looks like Doomjazz does his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industries.
That's
Does
strange.
Doomjazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Got it.
Always thought he was a love him and leave him type. Tell me about your relationship with the Grand Marshal. Was she off duty last night?
dies.
And I've missed the love dice sass. Rebuff his advances. Yeah, let's ask him.
Is this a fact?
It won't work. I'm here
Or
on
true?
business. That's a shame. That's a shame. If you want to stop by for some personal business, I have a bottle of Dead Nebula's finest aged reserve that I've been waiting to share with a special someone. I mean, it could be advantageous to get information out of him. I'll keep that in
Lovely
mind.
doctors and nurses.
I do hope so, Love Dies. You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been murdered. We all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken. I am well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying
The
misery.
investigator is here.
What's your take on the syndicate on this island?
How?
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Suspicious. Do you think Henry did this,
I've
Doc?
got all the time in the world.
You...
For you.
Oh, he's Scottish? You read my report.
Got it.
Everything in lined up with the official version of the event.
Ha!
Well, there you go then.
Ah,
That didn't answer my
I'm
question.
worried.
That's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I am looking for facts. Can you make an exception
What?
for me? You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dice. It hurts. Appease. I'm sorry.
sorry.
I promise I'll stop by more often. Well, alright then.
Hypothetically,
We don't know what the seals are, right? It's awfully convenient that Henry happened to be able to get through them all, isn't it?
Ah,
So you don't think he did it? I didn't say that. I just mean there are some missing facts. And where you have missing facts, you have doubt.
Lady Love dies.
What do you think about it?
the facts and the truth are not the same.
It's a nice story. People like to believe it's the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
Sure.
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this. There's something else at work here.
Ha!
Well, at least you have a working theory.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that's got a motive?
Ha!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
Investigator.
I am afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone is as innocent or as guilty as each other. What about your motive? Ooh. What's your motive,
I'm
Doc?
professional.
It's a shame I decided to make him Markiplier.
What do you call a baby Eigen sheep? A lamb. Dumb.
Eigen sheep. I'm assuming that's a Greek alphabet pun. Because I know lambda is a letter. Alright, let's see if I die when I take a bite of this. I did not mellow the lemons at all. There was lemon in drink, and I thought that maybe the syrup would make it not so lemon. I was wrong. And it's typically used for an eigenvalue of an eigenvector. Ah! I haven't got a motive, Love Dies. No one on the council hate you. I don't do hate, Love Dies. Life's too short. It helps no one. Surely someone pisses you off.
Wonderful.
Just let it wash over you. If you spend your life in anger, you're only making yourself suffer. What's with the photo of Akiko in your boat?
The island is about to end.
None of your business, investigator.
Investigator.
I said none of your business. Leave it. Your alibi.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building, blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already. The syndicate building logs confirm my alibi. I'll check them. Suspicions, the clinic door. I found a door. A door?
I have a bad feeling about
A back
this.
door to your clinic.
The investigator
A connection.
is here.
The connection to the nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken. Is it really? I had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri Knight last night? I didn't see him last night, I'm afraid, Love Dives. Inhibitors. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries Tech. Drugs that sedate the body and inhibit physical ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Sure.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors? You're not the first person to ask, Love Dies. Who?
I'm a professional.
Witness. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of the island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points and in the process. He is obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There is a time when he is out of his cage before he is executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands. But Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated. Are they a fail point? Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need the drug to induce it artificially. His body work came back clean, though. No one gave him that drug. Oh, it's not looking good for Lady. Akiko's thoughts. Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors, and that's how Henry escaped. It's certainly a theory. It's a good one. There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof. We've never accounted for this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It is worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before... You need to find the proof in the pudding, otherwise you'll have a lumpy pudding. For relying on theory. I'll keep that in mind. KHX. You know about KHX's disappearance? I heard he was missing, keeps himself to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You've been up to his place on the cliffs? Did you see his Grand Marshal last night? I saw Akiko out in the meadow when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that, Love Dies. Have you spoken to Akiko? Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium, go ask her. Making everybody British. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You have spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Let's see. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri, though. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I don't know what to tell you, Love Dies. He is clearly possessed and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago. If you think there is something suspicious, try the crime scene, his apartment in the dead zone. I know that, though. Let's hang out. Got a sec, Doc.
I've got all the time in the world.
I got all the time in the world for you, laddie. Lassie. You know that.
Missed you, Love Dies.
It's been so long since we spent time together. You still a wine and whiskey woman?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Not a lot of either in the Idle Lands. Want a glass with me? Enjoy the island for a few moments before getting back to all the murder? I've got a bottle of Freedom Letter open. Just a small one. I'd love a glass, just a small one now.
Fabulous.
Well, that's the spirit.
Lady Love Dies.
How's it feel to be investigating again?
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Haha!
Haha, indeed it is.
Sure.
How has the doctor been since I last saw him? Keeping entertained, you know. It's a small island, but there's always a way to have fun. I'm sure there is. Only one way to find out. Exasperated, relentless. Let's flirt. Do you want to be a suspect in an out-of-hours investigation?
Fabulous.
You can come around to open my case file anytime.
How?
Maybe you've got some time right now. Each second I spend here allows the truth to sink further into the shadows. Paradise can't wait, huh? Feel free to swing by anytime, Loved Eyes. I'll keep that in mind. Relationship, yes. I'm enraptured by you, Loved Eyes. Besotted, enthralled.
Got it.
Where is this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. You desire to know about people.
nothing to do with
Maybe,
this.
maybe there's something I can help you with. Bro, you said you might be able to help me.
You've got this wrong.
Love Dice, you've charmed me. Despite the tragedy of last night, this island is infinitely more radiant now that you're here. Because it's you, and I can't get you out of my head, I'll break some ethics. I treated Witness for death scream trauma. He started complaining of being able to hear screaming on occasion. We had no idea what caused this, but it kept happening. Eventually narrowed down to psychic death screams. The hell? Intrigued. Had a fancy name for headaches. Something like that. When someone dies, they involuntarily emit a death scream in a burst of psychic energy. Normally you can't hear them, but he'd become attuned to them. How? That's still a mystery. I don't know if we'll ever know. He attributes it to the gods' anger. He's all doom and gloom about us not doing enough to please the gods. He's taking it as one of the many signs of the end times. Is there a way to prevent it? Not that we've found. What about during the citizen slaughter ritual at the end of the island? Surely that would have been overwhelming. That's different. The priest conducting the ritual channeled the psychic energy released by the slaughter into energy for the gods. It's dissipated away from the island.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Does anyone else suffer from them? We had a case on Island 15. A syndicate member killed himself because he kept having them. But no one else on this island. Not in the way Witness does. I think demons can probably feel them. Every demon we've encountered has been attuned to psychic energy. Will this include the demonically possessed? Probably. But I can't say for
The
sure.
investigator is here.
How would it affect them? I'd imagine a spike in adrenaline. Anything else about the Witness? About Witness. I've been worried about his mental health.
That's not nice.
He's become secretive and guarded. Is manifesting the standard ways by multiple appointments, but by multiple appointments with him, It's manifesting in the standard ways, but multiple appointments with him have been interrupted by phone calls. He won't take a call with someone in the room and always steps out to his own balcony. Other people have reported the same thing. He won't take a call with someone in the room. Oh, I see. 2. Architect Carmelina. She started noticing it several years ago. She's worried that he was slipping into paranoia. Why are you suddenly telling me this? It's been playing on my mind. I've been thinking about last night and the lunatics we have on the island. Then the heavens sent an angel to come question me. Realization, he's hitting on me. Thank you, Doctor. You've been invaluable.
Favorite investigator.
Remember to hurry back if you need an examination or anything. What about death screams? Could they cause an adrenaline burst? Maybe, but I don't know how you would weaponize a death scream. What about one of these? Strange devices.
I'm worried.
It looks like it records death screams. Is that a directional speaker? It is. How would you record a death scream? You could record the brain activity using electrodes. This device looks like it has a crystal in it. Some crystals are capable of recording emotion. A death scream gets written to that, and upon stimulation, the crystal would output the scream. That's a one-shot use, though. You can see that the crystal is burnt out. I could never experience the death screams, as I am not a sufferer. I presume you want my opinion, though. The demon that possessed Henry is attuned to psychic energy. This could have been used to agitate it. Handy if you wanted to turn Henry into a weapon. Alright, you were actually really helpful. May the cosmos be a mystery. May you reach the moon. Fuck you.
Is this a fact? Or a don't test me?
Don't test me. I'm British.
Ha.
Ah. Let me up.
Ha. Ha.
Oh. Stop it, rocks. Can I walk up this?
Let epsilon less than 0. Oops. There goes the epsilon named the hood.
I don't think I get that math fun. What does epsilon normally represent? Localized rain is very bizarre. Sure, I will donate a blood crystal. May the silent goat walk with me. Dire rose carving obtained. I just pissed blood. What the fuck? A carving about the god Dire Rose, the fish that vomits skeletons, laid siege to France for 3 centuries before the siege was broken in the Great Betrayal. Excuse me? Yes, now I know what these are. If you do limit proofs, you typically start with epsilon greater than 0. Ah. Huh. Damn it! No, 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 no! Okay, we're fine. I thought I was about to fall down the entire slope. I unlocked it. Sequence 007. The 7th island sequence. The citizens revolted against us. Grand Marshal Akiko, 14, subjugates them. It is a bloody time. A time of shame and sorrow. Let's take this up from here. Yes, I can. Blood crystal obtained. A neighborhood is a set of all values less than a distance epsilon away from another point. Okay, I think I get it.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked.
Terrifying shallows, starlight skin. Water looks shallow, but it's an illusion caused by a predator born in antiquity. Do not go into the shadows. Who's over here? No one. Oh, I see you, Zenji. I'm coming! Let me talk to you, you stupid fox. Maybe wolves did it. The council murder. Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up. A pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all the holy seals, and pulled the council apart. I can hear the scream. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit myself to actual reality and things that could plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't even exist on this island. Fine, throw it back in my face. I mean, Shinji exists, and he's a something or another.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal. Vending machine. I think an actual person told me to buy drinks too. Also, I need to find a specific. Who was it? No, I need notes. Oh, am I next to the power station? Yup. What is going on in here? Give me purple light. What's that? Yeah. What's these? Examon. The sign says swipe crane system card to open barrier. I guess I need to find the card to open it. Oh. I need to find the thing to open the thing. Why would I want to open that though? There's no way that's holding in the water. Apparently it is. So I'm assuming that'll let the water out or something, I guess. Ah, convenient. You can death abuse, kind of.
Game saved.
Game save. It's me. Let's see if... The machine is broken, I can't use it. Council normally maintains these machines well, I wonder what happened. Crystal! Oh, did I unlock the thing at the phone? I don't think I did.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Don't think I did. You can also press and hold the D-pad to respawn. Oh, so you can actually, like, death abuse then. Idyllic beach starlight. Skin obtained. This image reminds you of a wonderful family holiday on a beach you've had. You frolic in the sea with your siblings. You have never been to a beach. False memories have been implanted. Oh, I'm assuming this is the power. Well, this is probably a shipping area. Now that I think about it, this probably isn't a power plant. So they have leads on both of them. Power station worker. Maybe a starlight jammed in a broken vending machine in a warehouse. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, how did I hear that? How do I even go about investigating that? I guess it's just not this one then? Or maybe I need a tool to do that? Oh, there it is. Nice. I don't know if I'll ever make use of that, but I guess it's good to know.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Nope, I cannot. Redeemed hydrate. I will refill my water so I can do that. Or I guess, yeah. Lemon water acquired. What is that thing that just, like, restaurants do? They give you a glass of water and they just put a lemon wedge in it. It doesn't do much. Why? Just seems kind of pointless. 008. Island Sequence 8 removed from history. That one's so... It was real bad, huh? What in the hell? What the fuck? I can move the crane around. I wonder if I can get to pick anything up. Okay, so there is something in that. You don't say that every time. Yum. But yeah, so how was the rest of your math con, Crafty? Hello?
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. That's good to hear. Ooh, what's this? Brain system unlocked card. Nice, so I can do this. That means I am going to brute force it. Instructions on what each skill does be damned. I'm brute forcing it. I take it you're back home now? The boat has moved to the dock. I wonder if there's anything in its cargo. There is. We're going to get it. Hey, what does this do?
The
Okay.
investigator is here.
Not you. Okay.
Got it.
So I need you.
Sure.
Which one is down?
Sure.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to keep telling me. This one's gotta be down then. Okay, so let's go with.
Sure.
Let's go with. What was it? You and you. So close.
The investigator is here.
The investigator is here. The investigator is investigating. I think this is gonna go too far. Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, move the crates. No shit. Unlock the cargo. What's these? Pick up.
What the hell?
What's the space helmet doing here? It looks like it's been dumped or hidden. Dumping and hiding are separated by a thin line.
That's strange.
That's the smell of Lydia's perfume. Lemon and raspberry. Why has she been wearing a space helmet? One of the things I went to was how to make a platonic solids using origami. What does that mean? What is a platonic solid?
Ha.
Oh, can I walk around down here now? It's no longer fuck.
Respawning. Getting saved.
Oh yeah, real quick question. For hanging out with people, is it just like an in-game timer before you can do it again? Or are there like progression checks? Those are... It's just a timer, okay. Aw. Nice. Screw ladders.
Those crystals are tamed.
Okay. May the silent goat walk with me. Blood dance carving obtained. A carving about the god Blood Dancer. Gifted technology to many races, astral engineer without equal. Thinks nothing of ethics and used much of her technology to perform genocides across entire planets. Okay then. Oh, I see you, Senji. I'm going to fight. I'm going to talk to you. Oh, there's a thing up there. Recording 003. I can see it now, I think. These lines, like the air is forming around something weird. Like the air is a membrane that something is pushing against. Am I the only one that can see it? I'm scared, but elated. Is this a cosmic truth? Ha. Ugh. I have been switching out skins on. Have you been switching out skins on Starlight?
Like this.
What business is it of yours? Chill, I'm just looking out for fellow generation remixers. Can't we just have this? Can't we have the standard thing? Can't just have the standard thing these days. Gotta make it yours. Sticker this, custom wallpaper that. Shows you personality or something. I don't know. Explosions. Wait. Oh, that means there's something over here. I'm getting a static. Perhaps there's something I missed inside the warehouse. Oh. Aha, there you are.
Those crystals are tamed.
I feel like the audio design in this game. Or I guess just like, oh, there's something nearby, and it just makes a noise. They maybe do have the phone ringing, man. That's a bit obnoxious. Hey, Tack, there's Goat Lady. Pray. Oh, there she is again, Tack. And zoom in just for you so you can get a good look at her. Just Goat Head.
Those crystals are tamed.
Nightmare computer establishing connection.
Nightmare computer.
What? Tack, I think you got a little, I think you're overthinking it a bit too much. Ah! Wait, I've made this one already. Let's do this in the most inefficient way possible. Also, is that the arc from Titanfall into background? I don't know what the arc from Titanfall is. Yo, it's Shinji! Aw, dude! Oh, this is perfect. I wonder, was this a Kickstarter game? Hi, Senji. What makes a good killer? You mean something that's good at killing, or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one. Coldness. Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up. If you can kill, like there isn't, it's the most routine thing in the world, you'll make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
The
You either-
investigator is here.
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point. Explosion. Our leader, Montserrat Breaker. Oh, look at all the goat tack. Despairing diary obtained. A diary from a worker of a power station. From a worker in the power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. May the silent goat walk with me. Which goes out of 10. Cosmic Deceit. Carving obtained. A carving that details the god Cosmic Deceit. The many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god, he died after his plan to seduce Romeo Silence was foiled by the Syndicate. No, don't kill the Livzor. Fucking rude. Sequence 12. Centuries of Visions. Every clock remained at midnight when we saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. Whoops. Why do I have to hack this computer? I do.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
There we go, that one was relatively efficient. Crystal!
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Goat. All the goats recruiting pack you should join. Since you love goats so much. Wow, Tack, you're just being mean.
Starlight skins obtained.
Hallowed bamboo starlight skin obtained. A mass of mutilated flesh was once found in a bamboo forest. Overnight, it reformed into a many-headed goat. It was praised and worshipped.
Getting saved.
I feel like that was meant to be a text-to-speech. But you failed. Hello, Governor. The dead zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above. They feed off of it. They feed off things that some don't want seen. Hiding place. It's a good place to hide something. You bet it is, Loved Eyes. You bet it is. There's some shit in there, alright. See ya. No. It's okay, I've already been in there. Want to backtrack to what I think is the power station? Or I might climb this ladder. Don't mind me, I'm climbing up the half the ladder. Oh, what's up, Sinji? Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons, and it's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. Convenient. It's a little convenient that a perfect weapon would be left in an island not eliminated. A good scapegoat as well. You think that's what happened? I really don't care, Love Dice. I'm just shooting the shit. See you around. Explosion. Why did they do that? I wonder. Yeah, we just have this NPC that says random but sometimes intriguing things, but and whenever they leave, they just explode. Wait a second. Haven't I been here before? Isn't this going to take me up to the bar? It is! I didn't hang out with Sam, so I'll do that.
Travel unlocked.
Escape to the city.
Obtained.
The city hides. The city protects. You need to hide yourself in the city. They're coming for you. I will save.
Getting saved.
I did. Oh wait, I meant to come back here too. No, I did come back out because I couldn't get out the other way, right? And I got up on the roof and I opened the door back here. Yeah. Okay, let's hang out with Sam. Bye, bruh.
Sam Daybreak.
Yeah, that's all I was asking about case things. Does Yuri come here? Why you ask, LD? He's after my time and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know about him. People speak to bartenders, pour their hearts out after a bad day. He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right? Trust. I don't trust people who don't. We all have our own ways. It can be a dark path, though. Be careful, won't you? What can you tell me about him? He's a power boy. All he thinks about is power and ambition. He wants to be on the council. Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped.
That's weird.
Snapped. All he wants is to pursue his ambitions. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions, and he came across the room at me. Oh, and the urges have to be turned down. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people, though. Did you see Yuri last night? Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you? Tried. Akiko. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Akiko? Afraid I didn't see her, LD. You should ask her yourself, shouldn't you? Crimson. Sometimes she stops by for a drink, but in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. You should speak to her, shouldn't you? Doomsayer. Doom Jazz. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he had been in his clinic, didn't he? How did you know he said that? Henry's motives. Movements. Anything you can tell about Henry's movements last night? You've been to the desolation cell yet, LD? You should ask Akiko, shouldn't you? Henry's escape. What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what help I can be. Have you spoken to Akiko? Tell me about his depression? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Dead Zone's bad news, LD. If you're looking into a crime for a decade ago, you're going to have to stare into the hell coffin. Hang out. Fancy a drink? Pay for a drink. What do you recommend, Sam? How long is it since you had a drink? 3 million days. Feel like catching up? In moderation. Hit
I'm
me.
glad to be back.
Hit me. Make it a large one. How about starting with a highball? Sounds good. Please enjoy.
I'm glad to be back.
This is a good highball, Sam. You're too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. Is that spelled correctly? Whatever. This is Dead Nebula's Beyond Horizon, a nice blended whiskey. It has a crisp flavor and a sweet, smoky aroma. It goes perfectly with soda, water, and a garnish of mint to make a nice highball. Don't be modest. You're a master. Compliment. You've been running a bar for longer than I've been alive. You're a master.
My unique blend.
There is always something to learn and improve, isn't there? Agree. Non-committal outreach. You said it. You said it, Samly. The endless pursuit. It's a curse and a blessing, isn't it? It creates a restless mind, frustrated by not being able to practice, but in the moment of doing, you're in heaven. Precisely. The key to a highball is the ice. The ice is frozen at negative 20 degrees Celsius. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted.
Fancy at the range.
The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. A highball is to be stirred gently so the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving you stir without the ice moving apart. The ice, it chills it nicely, doesn't it? You always make the perfect drink. Please, LD, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good talk to you, Sam. Always a pleasure. Stop by again, won't you? Absolutely. Relationship, yeah. They always live in the shadow. They reach the moon. I'm assuming I just need to become better friends with Henry before I can get into his save. Alright, back down we go, or maybe let's go over the mountain. I'm gonna try and get that crystal. Oh.
Seeing investigation.
Am I locked safe? Oh, okay. Son of a bitch. I need to come back here later then. Ah! I'm stuck. Just gonna let that run. Nice. Turns out Sinji was actually the murderer all along.
Those crystals obtained.
No! Well, we're going down. Citizen housing. Oh, hello.
Those crystals obtained. Respawning.
Wait, where am I? This is not where I was expecting to be put.
Those crystals obtained. Fine travel unlocked. Game saved.
Game saved. Mysterious carp. Carps were created by an alien race, and the patterns in their scales can be translated into an exoteric language if you have the correct cipher. I somehow don't believe you. Oh, there's more goat. Fashionable Dead Nebula phone charm obtained. The mascot character for Dead Nebula. Kids love him. Idiotic loyalty levels obtained. The poster shows the different tiers of loyalty a customer can achieve with the Second Heaven loyalty card. Wretched CD obtained. A CD containing obnoxiously esoteric music by Embryonic adult. Completely unlistenable. Unavoidable unavoidable pain pills obtained. All workers on the island require prescribed pain medication. All goods produced in the farm and deep factory have been hauled by hand. If it was good enough in ancient Egypt. Dog treats obtained. Delicious Dead Nebula branded dog treats. That seems like an item like I'd use on something. Sequence 15. The 15th island sequence. Montserrat leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of the dire rose. Tragedy strikes. The god hunters repel us.
Blood crystal obtained.
Can you see something else up there too?
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, hello.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, mate, pickups.
Relic obtained.
005. The Sin of Silence. Our architect Romeo Silence was deceived by the cosmic deceit, lured into treason against us by a god. He is executed, and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. There's a dog. Good thing I have the dog biscuits, I guess.
Getting saved.
Blissful sky. Clouds used to hide flocks of unspeakable flying horrors during the war. After the great betrayal, they finally became safe. Bearchan! What's a dog doing here? Woof. Your name tag says Bearchan. Bearchan? Is that your name, Bearchan? Woof. You look expectant. Are you after treats? Woof, woof. Here you go, enjoy. Woof. Good girl. Relationship with Bearchan increased. Woof, woof. Blood crystal obtained.
What the hell?
A blood crystal? Why do you have a blood crystal?
The investigator is here.
Gave a treat to redacted. I don't know why I even question things that happen on these islands anymore. Good girl. Thank you, Bearchan. Woof.
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice. What a roundabout way of giving me another blood crystal.
Relic obtained.
We unite in hope a great light falls upon the island. Is it a message from an astral god?
Music obtained.
8th Street Rose.
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice.
Blood crystal
Interesting.
obtained.
Couldn't pick it up through the wall.
Blood crystal obtained.
Anarchic Ghost, will you join us? Join who? Join a group of citizens fighting for more power. You're a ghost. Are you aware you're the only one here that you are a ghost? There's another obstacle in our pathway. Just another obstacle put in our pathway. Just another obstacle put in our way by the abusive and corrupt council. We're fighting to end the corruption and free the workers of the agri-fields in the deep factory. Free them. Are they slaves? They're used as pawns in a game of corporate corruption. Spent and used for the benefit of the powerful. We must end it. Are you aware that there are no citizens left on this island? I'm still
I'm
here.
glad to be
Your
back.
existence is more of a technicality at this point, no offense. As I was escorted to the ritual slaughter to end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there were any afterlife, I would continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I am here to deliver
Sure.
a message. And what's that message? I have evidence of the corruption. I took it from the factory. Hi, Amber. You're in my lap. Can I see it? I was at the farm when the marshals dragged me into the slaughter. They ripped the envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me?
I need to investigate this.
I'm a big fan of running errands for the metaphysical. Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please find it and bring it to me. Cat. Lap cat. You don't have to lick me. Just clean yourself. Okay. Oh, it's not. Oh. Way of blood at the bar. Why do you think there's so many mysteries? Everything creates a mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral, everything creates a mystery. It's a byproduct of existing. Nothing even living. Not even living. Just existing. Everything produces a mystery that we want to solve. Why do we want to solve them? Human nature. Most things are ambivalent about mysteries. Rocks create mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we go insane. But a mystery can make you go insane. That's the knife edge we all walk. Back to love dies.
Relic obtained.
Lost whiskey. Aged for 2 years and has a nutty flavor. Often served to celebrate accomplishments, however fleeting they may be.
Lost crystal obtained.
Okay, we're going back. I shan't get distracted anymore by shinies. I need to go this way. I see, those aren't difficult. What's this? Least employee card obtained. Ezra Albertine assigned the reality folding drive power station found next to a fish tank. Well, you know what? That's where I'm heading. That might be important. So...
Relic obtained.
Duplicated rotten eggs. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. Baby pyramid.
Buy more drinks.
Ah.
Ha.
I know I said I wasn't gonna get distracted by shinies, but here we are. Tradition to donate blood. Here you go, I have my blood. Made silent goat walk with me. Another silent goat. Nightmare Revival carving. A carving about the god Nightmare Revival, an esoteric secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Max says, the blue goat brings fruits. Is this a puzzle, or do I need fruit?
Game saved.
Game saved. It's already 11 o'clock. Oh, Tack, we're about to go through your favorite area with all the goat pictures. You missed that the first time.
Crystal obtained.
Ah, these must be the farms.
Fine travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skin obtained.
The symbol of the witness starlight. The end of something is priceless. It can never be experienced again. It can never be traded. What if things shouldn't end, though? Hello, ghost. My dreams filled with endless images. Working at the power plant. A cursed life. The assignment we all fear. Worse than the deep factory. Your thoughts disappear. Replaced by lives you haven't lived. Lives you won't lead. Lives you might lead. Time disappears. The same day recycled. The same day disappears. My mind broke. A million shards. I can't ascend to heaven without knowing who I am. I just remember my fish tank. I know who you are. Remember my fish tank outside my apartment near the convenience store. I love fish. Who am I? Ezra Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am.
Sure.
People often wonder that in the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend. Tell the ghosts who they are.
Obtained.
Tell the ghosts who they are. Right? I knew it. I was like, I bet there's something on top of the bridge. Ready? Crystal.
Plus crystal obtained.
I was really hoping to make that jump. Oh, ladder. Okay. Let's see, what do we got over here? 11. The god hunters have yet to make their move. We continue to resurrect our gods, timidly. This was wholly benefiting.
Got
Thanks,
it.
Zaman. As was locker, they said they found something and put it in here. Looks like a starlight upgrade. Found it! Visions of Pyramid! I don't remember what was Jeff Pyramid. What kind of life was the power plant workers living where they could find this?
Key item
Knowledge of
obtained.
Starlight. Please manually install.
Install complete.
Visions of Pyramid. That's a lot of relics. Let's see. So that's just a stylistic choice. Things you can interact with are just highlighted in pink. Or they're just covered in Danganronpa blood. Our currency doesn't work. It works as much as anything does. Why is there a limit if it's just blood? If people didn't have limits, they'd start going crazy. The island gets out of balance. I want to see that, but you don't. Lady Love dies.
Relic
Whiskey
obtained.
made by a master, responsible for a number of classics. The number 4 is an undisputed masterpiece. Mikami's masterpiece for whiskey. I read that completely backwards, but it's fine.
Time travel unlocked. Getting saved.
Game save.
Alloy skins obtained.
Symbol of a bar master. Starlight. Oh, symbol of a bar master. The perfect drink on a perfect evening. Bliss. It never lasts though. The night always ends. The morning always comes. Routine will always be waiting for you.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, can I not enter the power plant? Well, here we go. Or down we go. Maybe I should do the responsible thing and go to bed. Nah, it'll be fine. I'll just wrap up going around. I'll just wrap up the beach building here. Oh, nope. So that means I can get up there. Oh, I saw inside the world for a brief moment.
That's strange.
No drink, come out. Something's wrong with this machine. The cosmos is infinite and empty. Thus says Deader Nebula. What? On abandoned moons above trifling planets, our minds wander. Thus says Deadlier Nebula. Connection to the net is all that anyone seeks. Protection from the dreadful loneliness of infinitely antique space. Thus says Deadlier Nebula. Starlight blushes. Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. Why would you turn away a soul desperate to escape the grim isolation of astral bodies? Thus says Deadlier Nebula. Deadlier Nebula. Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard. Deadlier Nebula. Deader Nebula. Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personality. Each person was isolated in a vending machine and locked down.
Really, the hell?
If it was locked down, how was I able to use it? System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls. Please open the door to my home. Flawed beings born from dead stars haunt me, thus says Deader
I
Nebula.
have a bad feeling about
Not
this.
going to happen. The universe is built on trades, a billion dead to satisfy the whims of ancient goats, thus says Deader
Got it.
Nebula. What is it? I have a bargain written on Onyxland tablet. Audio derived from a dying Imperial civilization. That says Devon Nebula. Got a light? Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending machine operations. The child of economy is tricky. The clawed beast approach. That says Devon Nebula. Goodbye.
Relic obtained.
Unknown product. Misunderstand. Okay. Oy. Yo, it's stingy. Oh no.
Respawning.
Oh! I'm over here. Well, I don't think there's anything else over there, so I guess that works.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved.
Skylines offer infinite possibilities. Wonderful skylines. Number 10. Humanity's god hunters learn of our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time to fear. Establishing connection.
Join that computer.
This computer is attached to the communication tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell data I can find. Whoops.
Join that computer unlocked.
Sure.
I got it. Usually there's an interface at the top of the tower where I can verify phone data I have found. Listen, G. You wanna know what I think about crime? Hit me.
Hit me.
It's all in the smiles, love guys. You start breaking smiles, and I bet you'll find an answer. I'm not into smashing faces in. It was a metaphor, or abstract, or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. As in make people feel uncomfortable and question them, etc., etc. Alright, before I go verifying anybody's phone data, I'm going to save and quit for the night, because I need to go to bed. I'm tired.
Getting saved.